Let's eat! Hello everybody! Welcome back to Willie's Travel Ideas, episode 32. Food connects us all. It's the universal language of love, family, and community. Today we're going on a global culinary adventure, tasting unforgettable dishes from my favorite places on earth. This is about more than eating. It's about the stories, the people, and the joy behind every meal. Grab a snack, get comfortable, and join me on this delicious ride. Are you hungry? Because I am. Let's go. Our first stop, Tokyo, Japan, at the legendary Tsukiji market. The outer market buzzes with energy, vendors shouting, knives flashing, and the scent of the sea everywhere. Stalls and tiny restaurants serve the freshest seafood you'll ever taste. I found a hidden spot run by a third-generation sushi master. Watching him craft sushi was mesmerizing. Precision, grace, and a lifetime of skill. He handed me otoro, fatty tuna belly, glistening, pink, and it melted in my mouth. Each bite was pure bliss, a taste of perfection. We sampled uni, sweet shrimp, mackerel, each a new chapter in the story of the sea. Sharing laughs with the chef and fellow diners, I realized food is about connection. Leaving Tsukiji, my heart was as full as my belly. What a way to start our adventure. Tokyo's sushi isn't just food, it's a cultural masterpiece. Let's see what's next. Next, we land in Naples, Italy, the birthplace of pizza. Here, pizza is an art form, crafted with strict rules and generations of passion. We found a family-run pizzeria with a wood-fired oven at its heart. The pizzaiolo stretched dough by hand, topped it with San Marzano tomatoes, buffalo mozzarella, basil, and olive oil. Into the oven it went. 60 seconds later, out came a bubbling, charred masterpiece. The crust was chewy yet crisp, the flavors simple and perfect. One bite and I understood, this is more than lunch, it's national pride on a plate. Pizza in Naples is rustic, honest, and pure joy. I devoured every slice, wishing for more. Here, pizza is life, love, and happiness. If you haven't had pizza in Naples, you haven't truly had pizza. It's a slice of Italian soul. Ready for the next stop? Let's go. Now, to Bangkok, Thailand, for a night market street food adventure. The energy is electric. Steam, sizzling woks, and fragrant grills fill the air. I sampled mu ping, grilled pork skewers, pad thai cooked over roaring flames, and finished with mango sticky rice. Every bite was a burst of flavor, sweet, sour, salty, spicy. Street food here is genius, perfected over generations and served to everyone. The market is a living, breathing culinary culture. In Bangkok, the street is the restaurant and every meal is a celebration. Let's keep moving. Time to slow down in Paris, France, for a patisserie crawl. Parisian bakeries are temples of sugar, pastries displayed like jewels. I started with a pain au chocolat, flaky, buttery, and filled with rich chocolate. Next, a Saint-Honoré choux pastry, caramel, and airy cream. A textural wonderland. I met a pastry chef who trained for years to perfect just one dessert. The dedication behind each treat is inspiring. We finished with macarons, pistachio, raspberry, salted caramel, each a tiny explosion of flavor. Walking Paris with a pastry in hand feels like living in a movie. It's romantic, delicious, and feeds the soul. Paris, je t'aime, and I love your pastries even more. Let's see what's cooking next. Onward, next stop Mexico. Welcome to Oaxaca, Mexico, the heart of mole. Mole is a celebration dish, complex, mysterious, and deeply meaningful. I joined Chef Elena for a cooking class, starting at the vibrant market to pick chiles, spices, and Oaxacan chocolate. Back in her kitchen, we toasted, ground, and blended over 30 ingredients. The sauce transformed into a deep, velvety mole negro. Elena shared stories of her grandmother making mole for family celebrations. We ladled the mole over turkey, sweet, spicy, smoky, with a hint of chocolate. Each bite was a journey through history and tradition. Making mole wasn't just cooking, it was sharing a family's soul. Oaxaca's flavors are unforgettable. Ready for more? Let's go to Morocco. Marrakesh, Morocco, into the vibrant souks and spice markets. Pyramids of turmeric, cumin, and saffron fill the air with intoxicating aromas. Merchants offer Ras El Hanout, a blend of up to 50 spices. The market is a sensory overload, colors, scents, and sounds everywhere. We found a rooftop spot for tagine. Lamb, apricots, almonds, and spices, slow cooked to perfection. Scooping up tagine with fresh bread, watching the sunset over the city, was pure magic. Marrakech is a feast for the senses. Next, breakfast in Istanbul. Istanbul, Turkey, where breakfast is a feast, not just a meal. We sat by the Bosphorus, the table covered in small plates, cheeses, olives, tomatoes, cucumbers, honey with kaymak, and fresh Simit bread. Hot dishes arrived: menemen, eggs with tomatoes and peppers, and sucuklu yumurta, eggs with spicy sausage. The variety was astounding, the flavors vibrant. Turkish breakfast is about abundance, hospitality, and savoring the moment. You sip strong tea, talk, and graze. No rushing. Sharing this meal with the city waking up around us was unforgettable. Breakfast here is a philosophy. Start your day with joy. Istanbul's mornings are magical. Let's head back to the USA. Next stop, New Orleans. Let's eat. New Orleans, Louisiana. A city with a cuisine all its own. We dove into a Cajun and Creole food tour, starting with seafood gumbo, rich, complex, and full of history. Then, boudin sausage and crawfish étouffée, hearty, rustic, and packed with flavor. For dessert, beignets at Café du Monde, buried in powdered sugar, paired with café au lait. Every bite tells the story of the city's vibrant culture. New Orleans food is bold, soulful, and unforgettable. Laissez le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Next, Barcelona. Barcelona, Spain. Time for tapas hopping. We wandered from bar to bar, sampling pan con tomate, marinated anchovies, gambas al ajillo, patatas bravas, tortilla española, and jamón ibérico. Each bite was a celebration. Simple ingredients, big flavors. The bars were lively, crowded, and full of energy. Tapas is about sharing, talking, and living in the moment. With a glass of wine and a plate to share, you feel the city's rhythm. Tapas isn't just food, it's a way of life. Salud. One last stop, Hanoi. Let's finish strong. Hanoi, Vietnam. Starting the day with a steaming bowl of pho. Pho is the city's breakfast ritual. Beef broth, rice noodles, fresh herbs, and lime. I sat on a tiny stool, surrounded by locals, customizing my bowl with mint, cilantro, and chili. The broth was clear, aromatic, and deeply comforting. Slurping noodles as the city woke up around me, I felt truly connected. Pho is more than breakfast. It's tradition, comfort, and community in a bowl. Sometimes, the simplest things are the most beautiful. What a perfect way to end our journey. Let's wrap up. Until next time. And just like that, our culinary world tour ends. From Tokyo sushi to Hanoi pho, what a journey. Thank you for joining me and sharing these incredible meals. Tell me, which dish would you try first, or what's your favorite food destination? If you enjoyed this trip, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more adventures. And for more travel tips, visit www.williguru.com. And wow, check out the funny short for this video and all my other videos. Until next time, stay hungry, stay curious, and I'll see you on the road.